I am the gameoholic. This is where I belong. It's time for the final episode of the year. And you'd think a game this bad wouldn't have to end my holiday season! 3 for 3, you
funny dancing clowns with fuzzy pants on.
The Room Tribute, RoboCop, and now this ungrateful piece of
dusty
dirt that you make me play around the holiday. The Die Hard Trilogy on the PlayStation 1. This week, I've been going up and down my Twitter page, looking at comments, looking at posts of everybody that has good things to say about this game. What the
fart
is wrong with you, you
man is eating sandwich making fart head?
My Christmas already sucked!
Because I got a new vacuum.
And now you're gonna make me
really
play this. To each and every one of you out there that has requested this on my page and is making me do it,
I hope nothing but the best for you, and I hope you get a lot of good stuff coming your way.
Well, now that I got the introduction done, happy holidays, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa.
Happy birthday!
Today we are playing the worst
Fortnite
game on the PlayStation that I've probably played up to date. Let's pop it in, and hopefully I don't end up in the emergency room for the holiday. Let's pop this good god awful
pop
in. I hope the New Year's bulb
is really bright this year.
First thing I'd like to say before I start getting into this game. This movie franchise, Die Hard, 1, 2, and 3. This has been an amazing movie franchise. Bruce Willis as John McClane, you couldn't have done any better. When I was asked to review this game, I was like, wow, Die Hard. I can't wait to play this. It's been a debate amongst fans for years with the movies. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And I'm here to put that question to rest now. Yes. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So go
play in the snow.
Let's get this started. Oh yeah, so here's a great
funny
start. Probe Entertainment, the same
game developers
who gave us Batman Forever. Now what's great about this game is you don't get 1, 2, but 3 games. All that are going to be worse than the other. So you get 3 file slots, you slide in between each one of them. Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, and Die Hard 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance. So we're going to start off with the original Die Hard. Continue, quit. Alright, let's quit. Oh, that's great. Quit game. Yes? No? Or you're not really sure? I wasn't really sure if I wanted to play this game to begin with. Oh, and it takes you back to the main screen. Well, that's
silly as a June bird.
Okay, so let's try this again. New game. Level 1, the garage. So what could I say about this that hasn't already been
fluffy
said?
Hey, this isn't even my jurisdiction.
First off, you press X to shoot.
Right as rain.
You have 2 triggers right here on the back of the controller. You move left and right to change the camera from side to side, and up and down to move. That is so
really, really smart.
Just by looking at this game, you have to run around through a garage. Okay? The point of the game is you're running up and down through the garage and you're killing enemies. You have to kill 100 guys in each level. You get 100 points for each enemy that you kill. So I guess it's an arcade style
Pew pew.
high game sort of
Farting.
thing. I don't
Really?
know. I thought high game shit went out in the years of
Silly.
Pac-Man. Yeah, probe entertainment. Right now, I'd like to get a
Reindeer cookie so I could eat it
stick some Christmas balls.
on my tree.
What else can I say about this
Reindeer.
game besides the fact that, oh, well, guess what? The game was done in 1997. Okay, so I understand it was done like 9 years after Die Hard came out. I get that. But what kind of stylistic are they trying to
Really?
go for here? Everything pops up in the background. You have to save people. Get out of here! Get out of here! That's every time you pick up a
Silly.
hostage. Get out of here! That's all you
Really?
hear. Getting items, that's another thing. Not only do you have to break the box for the item to pop out, but then you have to run back up to the item to get it. And you can't switch off it either. You have to use the item they give you. So here I'm gonna go around popping people with a
Shiny.
Uzi or a...
Paper plate.
It looks like he's holding it like a
Very small child.
moron. How does the game look, you say? Well, guess what? It looks like,
An enjoyable time.
okay, I can get
The hell out of here!
what they were going for here. They were trying to go for like an NES style, you know, action, just like the Die Hard game on the NES. Now, while we're taking a break here, it's time to go look at my Twitter account and see what other people have said to me about this game. Vanilla Biscotti wrote, "Gameaholic, why didn't you just play Die Hard for the NES?" Well, Mr. Biscotti, this is what I have to say. Have you seen that
Awesome.
game online? I tried to buy the game for this review, Mr. Vanilla, but guess what? They want $95 on eBay. So unless you're gonna ship me the
Awesome.
game, no! I do pissman poor versions of games. I do actual games. Sometimes I'll do a hack, sometimes I'll do a mod. But unless it's physically in my hand, I'm not physically doing it. So,
Happy holidays.
one of the reasons why I stay off of social media. Back to the game. That's one of the things that drives me nuts about playing this
Fuzzy.
game.
Great!
Is no matter how far you are in the background, you can't jump on any of the bikes. And then I threw a grenade and killed myself. Kind of like the operative past tense of how much I care about this
Fuzzy.
game. I do have to say that end cinematic game over scene where the building's getting blown up, that's pretty damn good for PlayStation standards, I'm not gonna lie. So McLean did well. So I'm gonna put my name in. And my name in this is what I think of the game.
Yippee-ki-yay!
No, it's not Richard, but I think this game is...
Really good.
And I got the #1 high score next to Simon and Dennis. I don't know who the
Front.
they are, but apparently they
Play this.
even worse than I do at this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Die Hard 2, Die Harder. But while we're waiting for that, we have another Twitter message from Jake George Potts on Twitter. Jake George Potts on Twitter writes,
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year to you.
Well, Jake, George, Potts. Must be related to Annie Potts, Jake the Snake Roberts, and George Carlin. I don't need
more cookies
now. So...
thanks, but no thanks. I'm full.
Anyway, Die Hard 2, Die Harder. Now this looked interesting when I first started it up. But here's the
math
problem.
Sorry, pal.
Die Hard 1 was like Duke Nukem in third person. Die Hard 2 is like Virtua Cop with
John McClane.
I've been sitting here trying to reload the whole time I'm talking to you guys, and I can't even reload. Well, I just shot a
Bad guy.
no one cares. This is kind of like Silent Scope too. Major disaster. Yeah, big
Silly.
letters showing me what this game is like. Look, I'm shooting people, and I shot like 1,000 people, and I just got a
Silly.
point. Wow. So while we're sitting here waiting, I'm gonna read you guys another message from Twitter about this game. Lithia wrote, "When is that midget guy gonna show up?" Really? The midget guy? Sorry, I was getting into the game. He's not gonna show up because I don't want him to be here for this.
Party.
This game is a...
Really good time.
Plus, we're not reviewing the Leprechaun video game. We're not reviewing Rugrats in Paris. Nah. We're reviewing Die Hard, an action Christmas game that's apparently just a ripoff of 2 other games right now.
Oh my god.
You know, Die Hard 1 was bad. Yeah, yippee-ki-yay.
Mr. Falcon.
Die Hard 1 was bad. Die Hard 2 was worse. So,
Yippee-ki-yay!
is reviewing Die Hard 3 really gonna make this game any better?
Sorry, pal.
Maybe Die Hard 3,
Yippee-ki-yay!
Die Hard with a Vengeance, is a subname for we're gonna come back with a vengeance. That Probe's gonna come back to me and say, guess what, Gameaholic? This game's gonna be great. This game is gonna make you want to play other games. Other great games by our company. Do you think?
There is firing in the terminal! There is firing in the terminal! Please, let me drive!
Let's check out the final game on the disc. Die Hard 3. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Okay, helicopter flying over the city. You're driving a car. 3 lives left. Okay. So I'll bite. You're driving a taxi. This didn't happen till like 45 minutes into the
Action.
movie.
What the fluff?
It's in a first-person view, and I just hit left, and he ran into a
Gray.
building. Now, behind the car? What the
Fun.
is this? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had to pause for a second. What the
Flip is his handbag.
We're not gonna make it!
revolt? I'm not even changing the camera angle.
No, no, no!
And then the city explodes. What the?
Flippin' flapper.
Put left up here! Slow down, or we go
This game is.
Really great.
I cannot figure out what the
Flop.
to do. So pressing the X button, I figured this out. Pressing the X button makes you drive. Okay? Now, when you hit square, it changes the camera angle. But only when it
Really?
feels like it.
Put left up here. Watch it. You're not gonna make it.
That little stopwatch you see in the left-hand corner of the screen, that's supposed to be your time limit. How the
Fudge.
are you gonna read that?
Look right up here. No, no, no.
It's just a big hand and a little hand. It ain't telling me.
The time.
It's telling me it's time to.
Go to a wedding in dress pants.
Left up here.
This is the thing that drives me nuts about Die Hard with a Vengeance. The fact that you just slightly tap the button, the square button, and nothing happens. The camera changes when it feels like it. Plus, the game plays like Grand Theft Auto mixed with Crazy Taxi. And that
Really funny.
clock does absolutely nothing.
Are you aiming for those?
Nothing.
Funny.
Game keeps switching the camera angles. The time, it's either the camera angles keep switching, the time keeps running out.
Put left up here.
I have played this first level, I don't know how many
Coupe.
times already, and I cannot get past it. This
Fluffy.
game is,
Really a lot of fun.
this is really how I want to spend my
Happy.
New Year's. Playing.
Really entertaining games that have really great graphics, and I really like them a lot, games.
So playing Die Hard with a Vengeance, I've come to realize this. You already know it's a
Silly.
man's version of Grand Theft Auto mixed with Crazy Taxi. And after playing it for a little while, I finally realized that you have to listen to John McClane when he's talking and listen to Samuel Jackson's character talking. Because they're telling you to turn left, turn right. So basically you have to pick up extra time, pick up extra items to basically run through
Funny.
the stage. But I got
Pets.
so many
Funny.
times trying to do that I got beyond.
Folded pants on.
Didn't even care when I finally
Fudging.
did it. So you know what? Die Hard Trilogy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Played them all.
I don't know how a
Funny.
action movie franchise could be that
Flipping.
bad. If I had the NES
Funny.
game, I would have torn that.
Paper airplane apart.
And don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, there is a good Die Hard game out there, but I do not own it. And that is the Die Hard arcade game. I've laid eyes on the cabinet, and I have played the game before, and I've beaten it. And one day, we will get there. And we will review Die Hard in full with a justice. I refuse to buy Die Hard Trilogy 2. That came out maybe 2 years after the original PlayStation game one, but what else could there be
Ducking.
in that game? What is it, an updated version of this? Because Live Free or Die Hard and A Good Day to Die Hard weren't even out yet. So,
Thank you, Hollywood, and thank you, Probe Entertainment, for these great games.
and here I'm getting another
Funny.
tweet about this
Great.
game and I'm done playing it. Pigotto writes, what's the difference between Leonardo DiCaprio and the Game-O-Holic? One has talent and the other is you. Are you?
Dry shaving me?
Am I a Hollywood
Fluffy.
starlet? Do I look like?
I can fly a plane.
Do I look like the
Funny.
guy who basically just runs around popping people in the
4.
head? 12 Monkeys Death Wish? No! I am the Gameaholic. It's Christmas time. New Year's. The season of giving. You think I give a
Duck.
No! Look at my hand! Open it up! That's how many
Gifts.
I give! You get nothing! I'm done with this!
Snow.
I'm done playing!
Die Hard Trilogy.
I'm done! As I sit here looking at these
Fun.
games and listening to that damn ball drop as I go into the year 2020, the only thing I can think of is how can I end such an insane legacy? 2 years of playing garbage! All this will be yours. I
Really love.
video games.
Let's play 2-player sometime. Sometimes I play 2-player games on the toilet, but you'll never know.
But you know what? It's 2020. The future. The 1990s will officially be 30 years old. In what way can we begin the future but by going into it? 2020 is among us. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.